Hello everyone, my name is Chris Avance. Welcome to Cisco Networking. I'm going to be your instructor throughout this series as we focus on Cisco's CCENT certification, ICND Part 1. So a little bit about this course. We're going to be focusing on key learning objectives from Cisco Systems ICND1 program. We're going to talk about a little bit about Networking 101, the fundamentals and mechanics of networking. We're going to dive into switching and layer 2 technologies. And then we get into Cisco iOS software and CLI operation. Then we're going to talk in depth about IP, or Internet Protocol version 4 and version 6. Let's talk about both of those. Then we're going to talk about routers and routing protocols. Then we dive into securing the network, WAN technologies, mastering the CLI, and finally preparing for that CCENT exam. Some of the icons we're going to be using throughout this course is that you need to become familiar with is PC, Ethernet hub, Ethernet switch, and you're going to understand that there's a lot of differences about these devices as we go through, right? Also, we have a router, an access point with our little RF on it, and then we also have the RF signal. That's wireless connectivity in our connection media. We have the Ethernet cable, Ethernet crossover cable. It's got the little X on it. And so there's a difference you'll see whenever we go through the series between these. We have a serial cable and then connection to the internet. So we may have a few other icons thrown in there, but these are the basic ones we need to understand. And you will come to realize very soon that there is a lot of differences. Even though some of these icons may look the same, there's a lot of differences within the inner workings of them, which we'll be going through. What you should know, basic computer concepts and skills. Should also have a pretty good understanding of PC operating systems. It doesn't matter if you're Windows or Mac, we're not in that battle here. Basic network knowledge. The rest we start off from here. This is the entry, the Cisco Certification Entry Network Technician program. So this is step 1 in Cisco certification. So this class is designed to prepare you for Cisco Certified Entry Network Technician or CCENT certification. And the CCENT is the first step in any Cisco certification, like we said. And we cover all of the required learning for that program throughout this class. If you want to find out more about Cisco certifications, you can visit the link on the screen. It's www.cisco.com/go/certification. So, climbing the certification pyramid. Obviously, if you're in this class, you're looking to learn more about computer networking. This class is based around the required learning for ICND Part 1 or the CCENT certification. If you want to continue that career, you could move on up to ICND Part 2, which will earn you your CCNA. And at that level, there's several specializations you can dive into, like voice wireless security, data center, okay? And then let's say you want to go up from there. You can go into CCNP certification. And then at that level, there's also route switch, voice, wireless security, data center, and that's the professional level. Okay? Say you want to go up after that. There is what's called the CCIE. And CCIE was once the pinnacle and actually at the very top of Cisco certification. That's changed in recent years where there's actually one above the CCIE. Okay? There's very few CCIEs on the planet. I think something around 30,000, and maybe even a little bit less than that are active. And now we have the Cisco Certified Architect. And I got to tell you, I don't know how many architects there are, but I'm sure there's very, very few. Okay? But we're starting here at the CCENT, and we'll be talking about more about how to work your way up throughout this class. And a little bit about the exam. The Cisco exams are offered through Pearson VUE testing facilities. They're going to run you about $150. It's 40 to 50 questions. They say 40 to 50 because there's several different types of questions you could get asked, like multiple choice, drag and drops, little testlets, and also labs. You will be tested on actually understanding how to configure equipment in the exam. Cisco exams are much different than other vendors like Microsoft or CompTIA. As with Cisco exams, you can't go back, you don't get to use a calculator, all those types of things. The passing score is somewhere between 800 and 850. The actual score required is not published, and you get 90 minutes for it. And you can register to take the ICND Part 1 exam at View, www.view.com.